And Michael was on working earlier, boy. We working it out, buddy. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Sweeping his ass on up in there. We'll sweep your ass on up in there, ball.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah, we seen it.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
We eat our weedy, buddy.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
We eat the weedy.
A nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason
that nigga in the blender cup.
Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a
put him in the blender.
Started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Yeah, dog, nigga. I knew once we got to start putting that pressure in your face, you were gonna start panicking, goddamn. That's why we just picked our ears back, cuz. And then my boy took care of the threat, goddamn. So I ain't have to worry about nobody getting behind me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Second down.
Oh yeah.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
That nigga first play, nigga, till Tebow let that be real, nigga. They said hip point y'all. I just started shaking my head. I wish y'all niggas been flying a while. I just started shaking my head like, oh, this is about to be a rough one. I don't even know who my backup quarterback is. I don't even know who that nigga is, y'all. When I got waxed on. Ooh, way to go, big dog. Ooh, feed the big dog. The big dog out here.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
So man, get one in. Man, that shit ridiculous. That nigga was just sliding up to the line, nigga, just and whatever trajectory I was throwing that bitch in, that nigga was jumping over there. And I couldn't be mad because shit, that's his game. I know it. You know what I mean? But the type of quarterback that I had, shit, that's all I could.
12 more yards there.
All I can do, mama.
First down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit.
Yeah, Tebow made plays, right? We just made plays.
That type of a game.
I ain't sitting back trying to throw it 40, 50 times with Tebow back here on your ass. That ain't what we do.
Most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can stay
we gonna PTR, goddamn, pound that rock.
That's where their big tight end is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes.
Yeah, this ain't Barry Sanders back there, buddy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude
that new breed
in the middle as well, and he's got it. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level.
You had to go goddamn sell the
just
house and the mule to get in there.
In fact, before the game, he was talking.
Boy, they weren't coming up off him, boy. You hear me? I had to get it, man.
And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
I ain't gonna talk about it, cuz.
And they'll run it here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
Countered
it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
And they got Derwin James out there at cornerback.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
I don't even know. We ready for that. What the fuck we gonna do with that guy?
They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left.
Do what we do.
Open man is sharp. It's complete. And inside the 20.
Eye action. Move the pocket.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football.
Money Oya got off easy too, nigga, because them injuries was off still your first game, nigga. So you was out there living vicariously thinking your quarterback real. That nigga ass finna get a fly swatter in his ass now.
What they're doing out there, and by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing
no. It's the end of the season, goddamn.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Man, the season
to the right side and complete to a
oh my God, boy, that man being mad, boy. Look at that, they gonna put me on 25. Ain't that about a bitch?
And that's a loss of 7.
That's some baby back bullshit, hell.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Well, by some undisclosed method, you got the ball. And
enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Million.
They'll set up the throw. Being chased out left.
What do you think, Tebow?
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak.
We brought the nigga right into the damn play by the motherfucking
when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Oh, fucking rookie kicker.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3.
I'm trying to make my kicker
on that drive that ends with the field goal.
We won't score no points. We won't win all games. I feel good. Soccer style.
Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your
First
head.
kicker MVP ever.
Don't break. Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
Okay, new defense.
You break chestnuts?
Let's see
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. That nigga got that nigga out there. Let's switch some shit up right quick. Mama, there go that man again.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards.
Nigga ain't had no players on the team. Everybody he signed had done kicked off for some reason.
You know you got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Everybody he had signed didn't report or whatever the fuck. So he had lost a bunch of niggas in the process.
And they'll go with the ground attack.
That's what I said.
And that one blown up quickly. As he's
Oh, we told you, we ain't getting none of that no more. We can't have no more of that. No more of that running kick.
3rd down. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
I should have.
They're going to look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he's flushed out right. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6-18.
Back to throw here. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play. Half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And on the ground they go with a running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, man.
Now out of the gun. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get upfield and spill some blood.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body, I mean, he's got some strength up there and some really good hands, but he's got some surprising quickness as well to get him upfield.
So we're right back where we started.
I'm a slut.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Amazing.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition.
That nigga had one of, he had, had one of them, Walker Flocker moment, though, when that nigga asked his ass about, he asked his ass about something political, and that nigga was like, yeah, that shit cool. or something he said. I was like, oh Lord, y'all.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short.
Yeah. He asked his ass something off the wall. That nigga was like, man. I'm like, why you ask that man that shit, bro? You know. You know.
Back to throw. And it falls
laughing
in
like
complete
hell,
after
so.
almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Yeah, it was some almost cringing ass shit.
And how about this
I was embarrassed that DC was answering a question like that.
On 4th and a yard.
Yeah, I mean, because he was asking some real boring ass questions. And I'm like, shit, if that's how you gonna answer that shit, bro, you shouldn't even. Yeah, you shouldn't even brought your ass to the forefront if that's all you got to bring to the table. That ain't gonna get it, bro. Because you represent the community. But he was just out there.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
We can't keep being represented like that, though.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Like
that one goes for 36 yards. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Damn.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
All about who you know.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Definitely not what you know.
9 time to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Right.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Gone! All right, now look at 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Yeah, we on all that hit stick shit. You got me lag game, nigga. We ain't going for that shit, nigga. Fuck all
right
that.
there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Put that hit stick shit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive.
I used to sing that ghetto D from
Free number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
In the bunker, mind your business. I'm the greatest ever did it. Damn trapping, I'm trapping.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete.
Get out of bounds, man.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now before
way to go, Tim,
man. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50
you work
seconds
that bitch
to
like
go
a motherfucking hooker, boy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Man.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They'll look to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet and then taken down right at the 30. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
Secure the bag, hit him with my nigga sideways.
Detroit.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Taking matters into his own hands.
Hit that nigga in the mouth, tail.
4 yards and a first down.
Fuck he doing back there? I'm the greatest ever did it. Who's gonna check?
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah. I'm driving all day till the jacket go. Well, that song stuck in my damn head.
Now let's go. 319.
This shit got playoff atmosphere type feelings in here.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Fuck.
So now second and 10
I
after the
already said
incompletion
that,
on first
my
down.
money's with big hands. At least 2 games.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
I'm going big hands. At least 2 games.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throws. Going for it all. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
For some reason, niggas cornerbacks just got the best hand knocking out skills of all time.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bills did all that free agent sign. Them niggas still getting their ass.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try.
There goes Melvin Gordon. The 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This will be fielded at the 6.
There you go. Oh, you can run
this
that
across the
thing.
25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
29.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they'll go with a ground attack here. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, this one has to absorb the contact.
You always feel like you supposed to get an interception.
To the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Who are you talking about? Hell no, I don't know what that means.
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
And neither one of them got what I'm looking for in the receiver. I don't need nobody out in the mirror and shit.
They got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter.
You know, cats.
As he'll go for it on fourth
dog.
down.
Yeah, man. These dogs out
Set
here.
up a throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
I just knew they were going to put me in the fumble that or
7
something.
yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 16
what
out
you
of that,
like?
but they'll
What
still
you
need to
like?
convert on third.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing Madden all the way through the year, cuz. Only game I'm touching it all year. Everybody else eat dick.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Your offense just be predicated on whether or not you got them speedy wide receivers. You got them speedy wide receivers, you really ain't a threat. So you're going to be mad.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Oh, nigga, you tripping. I'm talking about tripping.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Yeah,
and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
On third down, that's Reynolds. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football. This game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Yo, balling in Seattle.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. open, complete.
What did that mean?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Oh, you mean like, oh.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Gordon on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, they'll run with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon.
I don't know why I thought any different. He ran that play 15 times.
In this opening weekend. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Dolphins on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They try again with Cohen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll drop the throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Keep the ball, bro.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Here we go. 3, 9, 2.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. Shark's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll set up to throw, and he fires one incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Meanwhile, in Foxborough there in the 4th quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the